at Super Texas Contender Series 7. We have the popular, ever favorite Turbo Rumble coming your way. And once again, our ring announcer, Ashley, will go over the rules
now
for our Turbo Rumble.
Is the 8th ever Turbo Rumble, where the winner of the match will be the new #1 contender for the Texas Contender Series Championship. Now in this match, 2 competitors start, and every 1 minute a new competitor will enter the ring until there's a total of 10 competitors. You must throw your opponent over the top rope to eliminate them. Now, if there is no decisive winner at the 10-minute mark, the remaining competitors will go on in a future date and wrestle in a traditional match where the winner of that match will be the new #1 contender. Now, introducing #1.
Oh, gee.
My. The fact that Jay Davis is in this Turbo Rumble at all spells disaster for the rest of the competitors that come in. But Jay Davis drawing the unlucky number of #1.
From Montgomery, Texas, the Rottweiler, Jay Davis.
Well, I say drawing the unlucky number of #1. Take into account, Dan, back at Friday Contenders Friday, Jack Calloway was in this very match at the #1 entrance spot and went the distance and won the Turbo Rumble, and he himself finds himself as the #1 contender challenging for that Texas Contender Series Championship here in our main event tonight. Could Jay Davis at the #1 spot do just the same here tonight?
Well, it's a tall order here in this Turbo Rumble, but we've seen Jay Davis win this match before, albeit he was not an official entrant. Jay Davis trying to make another win in the Turbo Rumble column, but he's going to have to get through 9 other guys, and if he can't do that by the end of the match, they're going to go on to have a traditional wrestling match. We could have 1 winner, we could have 2 winners, we could have 10 winners in this match. You never know what you're going to see in a Turbo Rumble, and I'm sure Danny King wants to be in that mix to be the new Texas Contender Series champion.
There you see Dreamboat Danny King.
Entering in at #2, the Dreamboat Danny King.
Could Danny King from the Dream Team win this Turbo Rumble and become the #1 contender for the TCS Championship? You gotta believe that the Pack would love to have 2 of the top championships here in New Texas Pro Wrestling.
Well, absolutely. You know, former tag team champion under the tutelage of the world champion Stephen Wolf. Definitely Danny King eyeing up that gold. But he's going to have to get through 9 other guys, including Jay Davis.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, when the bell rings, the timer begins.
Every 60 seconds, a new competitor will enter until we have a total of 10.
At the 10-minute mark, the match will be over. Whomever is remaining in the ring will be declared the winner, and if there are multiple men, they will go on to have a traditional match at a later date. But
Jay Davis, right out of the gate, is the Rottweiler, Danny King.
Oh, some vicious punches right there to the face of Danny King. And you know, Jay Davis can't be 100%, Dan, after suffering a loss at the hands of Timur the Great, as we mentioned, that vicious spear of vengeance he endured back at the main event of Massacre.
Well, I'm sure that only fired Jay Davis up. And one thing that you don't want is a pissed off Rottweiler, and that's what we're seeing right now, and Danny King gets to be on the other end of it.
Unfortunate luck for Danny King as Jay Davis going right at it. You know, Danny King raking the eye. That's one way to break up the momentum of the Rottweiler.
We got the timer. These 60 seconds go by quick.
As we await entrant number 3, Danny King going over the top rope, holding on. Entrant number 3.
Entrant number 3, Draven.
Draven making his way into the Turbo Rumble. Draven going right after the Rottweiler. And Draven, I mean, looking to make a name for himself here on the roster here at TCS, and what a way to do it if he can dish out some punishment on the Rottweiler, Jay Davis, but Jay Davis pumping on the brakes on that vertical suplex attempt, and now turning it into one of his own onto Draven.
Did you see that bounce? And Jay Davis isn't going to let anybody get in his way as he continues that campaign for the Texas Contender Series Championship.
Oh, here comes Davis hot. Nobody home on that splash. Draven moving out of the way. Kicked in the midsection as Danny King still in this match on the outside, taking a breather. A wise move by Danny King, letting the other 2 competitors duke it out here.
You want to get to the end of this match, you got to know where to pick your spots. And Danny King right now hanging out in the corner as this timer continues to click down. We're at number 4.
Oh, there you see Jay Pierce.
Jay Pierce.
He threw his hat at me. What?
Jay Pierce, entrant number 4, coming in, missing on the line, connects on Draven. And now Jay Pierce, no love lost with Danny King. Sends Danny King over the top, but King holds on and is still in this matchup. Jay Pierce dropping Draven on his head.
That's 2 kip-ups so far.
Oh, Danny King once more. Danny King doing a great job holding on, ensuring that he's still in this match. And now Jay Pierce looking to hit Draven with a big maneuver here. Oh my, Yushigoroshi.
Jay Pierce ready to go. Imagine him being #1 contender.
Well, Jay Pierce has a lot to prove himself here in TCS, and now, oh my, standing up for Jay Davis. I mean, every man for himself here in the Turbo Rumble as the TCS Championship opportunity hangs in the balance.
And here comes the timer.
And just that quickly, we are down to 5 seconds for the next entrant as Jay Pierce hits a crossbody on the Rottweiler. Oh my God, oh my God. Well, Danny King and Jay Pierce, oh, backstabber, there you see.
Watch out, everybody.
6'7", 360 pounds, walking into this Turbo Rumble. Who can stop the big man? And there's a big right arm.
Jay Pierce.
Just clubbing blows to anybody that steps in his way. Oh my, Jay Davis. Oh, Dan, do you remember the battles that these 2 went after in this very arena? These 2 have fought tooth and nail all over Houston Premier Arena. And in the moment, as a stare down ensued, a breakup from Draven and Danny King.
And this ring's starting to fill up right now.
Nobody eliminated thus far as we have 5 men in this matchup. And now, Killer Cash, with the show's over on Draven, is like a pit bull holding on with the guillotine choke.
Danny, just let him go. Danny, what
Show
are you
is
doing?
over, and now Danny King trying to choke out Killer Cash as Cash now letting go of Draven. Danny King holding on for dear life as the countdown timer expires, and we are now to entrant number 6. Oh, it's BBJ. Oh my gosh. Killer Cash hitting the go-home lariat on Danny King, and now the Southside Connection have a 2-man advantage as Danny King.
Danny King has been eliminated.
Danny King, the first elimination.
Oh, he
here.
did so well. He kept
And now
hanging
Killer
on
Cash
there
throwing
goes
Draven over the ring. Now the Southside Connection trying to team up on Killer Cash, and Cash just holding off. BBJ stopping that shot and now trying to go 2-on-1 on Cash.
Southside Connection trying to take down Killer Cash to no avail.
The tag team trying to go at it, but Cash, such an imposing, sizable figure, a big vertical suplex. Oh, and BBJ with a shooting star press.
That's not going to win you the match, BVJ. You got to get him over the top rope.
Now the Southside Connection looking to put their efforts on Jay Davis. Oh, now has Jay Davis up. Here comes BVJ off the ropes.
What?
Tops drop by the Southside Connection. And there's the timer as now we await entrant number 7. Oh God, Dan, look at this. Timor the Great we saw in action here earlier. Now in the Turbo Rumble, a double spear! A double spear by Timor, sending BVJ over the top. Coming in hot, a clothesline sends both members of Southside Connection out. And Dan, we now have Killer Cash, Timor, and Jay Davis standing in the ring.
That's a lot of meat. Look at this.
Look at this face-off.
Oh, man. Of the matches that I never thought I'd see, it's these two guys going at it right now.
Cash stunning Timor with a headbutt right there as well. Now these vicious headbutts just stunning Timor as Jay Davis still reeling in the corner. Cash has Timor up. How many times have we seen someone pick up Timor? My gosh, like that. Timor headed out. Oh, Timor found a way out. A clothesline trying to send Cash over the top.
What?
Killer Cash has been eliminated.
Cash has been eliminated. Now Teflon John.
And there goes Teflon John over Timor the Great. No love lost between Teflon and the 8th Day, and he goes straight for Timor.
No, we haven't seen Teflon here in New Texas Pro since Rainbow Road.
He suffered the same fate as Roger Vick. He suffered the same fate as Shawn Hendricks. He suffered the same fate as Just Nick, taking that steel chair to the head multiple times, and now he's back, trying to get back in the mix for that Texas Contender Series championship here in this Turbo Rumble.
Jay Davis holding Timor in position for Teflon with a splash, and now Teflon and the Rottweiler with an alliance on Timor the Great. Oh, Teflon holding on. A DDT connects on Timor.
Nevermore, and Timor is on Dream Street as we get number 9.
Oh my.
All right.
Big spine buster from Jay Davis.
Number 9,
Sir Ronan looking for a moment here once again in a Turbo Rumble. As we saw before, Ronan not drawing the lucky number 10 here. And it doesn't look like Ronan may get the opportunity to challenge for that TCS title once more. As Teflon and Jay Davis send Sir Ronan out of the Turbo Rumble.
has been eliminated.
We're down to 3. Timor, Teflon,
Not so
and Jay
momentous
Davis.
tonight.
Just stomping away on Timor is Teflon as we await the last entrance still to come.
Jay Davis and Teflon John just going after the 8th Day. Both of these guys
Long history.
have a long history with the 8th Day, and I'm sure they're just basking in this opportunity to take it to Timor the Great. As we await number 10, who will be here in just seconds.
Oh, Timor with a big forearm to Jay Davis.
Here's number 10.
Oh my, it looks like Timor's gonna get some help. And who is it but the man that has the most eliminations in Turbo Rumble history, the Guardian, off the ropes with the hit stick sends Jay Davis flying.
And now we have 2 minutes to go.
The hit stick on Teflon. And the Guardian cleaning house, assisting his 8th Day running mate, Timor the Great.
And they are just going to town right now on Jay Davis and Teflon John. Certainly unfinished business between all four of these competitors. As we see the power of the 8th day right now. But Teflon John.
Stunning Tracy and the Guardian. A kick right there for both members of the 8th day. Stunning them both. And now Jay Davis measuring up the Guardian. A shoulder tackle sends Guardian reeling.
A hit stick of his own. Jay Davis trying to get the Guardian out.
Oh, that's a big man to get by himself, and he's trying to get the leg up as Teflon trying to go get Timur.
We got 60 seconds.
The final minute countdown has begun here in the Turbo Rumble. Last man standing will get an opportunity at the TCS Championship. Guardian stomping away on Jay Davis. Timur trying to push Teflon off the top rope, sending him down.
These guys got to start fighting with a sense of urgency.
Oh, Teflon with a huge shot to Timur.
30 seconds.
These men just trying to fight it out, trying to duke it out as we have surpassed almost, well now 20 seconds left in this match. Tracy trying to fight Teflon. Teflon reeling on the top rope. Tracy has Teflon hanging on the top rope there. We are down to the final seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, a spear. And the time has expired. As we wait the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Turbo Rumble. The Guardian, Timur the Great, Teflon John, and Jay Davis.
Well, the 10-minute timer has expired. We have 4 men left in the ring, therefore declaring winners. All that and that spear, that vicious spear from Jay Davis that connected on Teflon John. There you see John is still reeling from the spear. So now all 4 competitors will meet in a traditional matchup at a later date to determine the new #1 contender for the TCS Championship. And right now, Teflon John is in a bad place right now. I don't know if Teflon may be even able to compete.
Well, he ate that huge spear.
Now, we've seen Jay Davis dish out some huge spears in his career, and that missed timing, that miscommunication there, you see Jay Davis upset with himself that he hit that spear on Teflon, as it wasn't meant for John. It was meant for a member of the 8th day. And you see our officials tending to Teflon here, trying to get him some assistance. Oh, Teflon. Hard-fought battle here in this Turbo Rumble, but
Jay Davis, a heavy hitter, jeez.